The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
The judge is confused. Period. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Four Pixels. Are you all? Are your hosts are here for guest Advo from Evo Guacamole Gaming, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Justice for All.
Google was about to start a remix there.
Yes, I was.
It's me?
Yes, that was you. But wait, give me 1 second, because that's way too loud. All right.
I wonder if she knows what she's doing.
Mamiya! Here we go again.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal.
Really? When did that law get added?
Just now.
She just made it up right now, right this moment.
That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What? It's she. She's cheating!
I can do what I want. From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
How did they take that picture anyway?
She's sneaky like that.
I don't even. I don't even.
I can't even.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me, like it usually does. I can prove it.
Can you?
Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has turned to your eyes, I see.
Yes, it's a genetic condition. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yes, there's a whole argument.
A contradiction!
So, you think you've spotted the problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so wrong about this picture in the court?
It's in the sleeve. Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Gasp.
Sorry, I had a mouthful.
I'm just imagining Francisco stuffing his face with pizza.
Beautiful.
Should be there. Ah!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Oh. How big?
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright. Now we get to see her health bar.
Like a gigantic health bar that like
Yeah.
to even fit on the screen.
Don't celebrate yet.
She still has a lot of health left.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
I will, thank you.
Hmm.
Let's all do it. Yes, good. That's a good face.
Hmm.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Oh, I love that thing she does.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
All three of you.
What?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. The woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, my horrible prom. Everything.
But you can't prove that. Now it's Mia with her face full of pizza.
Just a piece a day for everyone at court.
Yeah.
Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is fascinating, don't you think?
I mean, in the same way that genocide is kind of fascinating. I mean,
Hot.
Did you just say hot?
official stance on genocide here. Hot.
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. What about me? I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth as the next salary discussion.
Just in case that didn't pick up on the recording, you want to repeat that, Kanetsu?
I don't know.
Just increase the volume, Coco.
Or Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
The judge is confused, period.
This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Sounds vaguely sexual. Let's do it. Watch this, Maya.
Oh no!
No!
Your Honor! There's only one logical explanation for this contradiction.
The third one?
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
You should have done that a while ago.
Yeah!
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
You're just a mess.
Damn.
Immaterial objection.
Hey, witness.
Ah! What the heck? Is there any way to ask a guy a favor?
Be quiet, you.
Didn't you just tell her to speak?
No. Did she?
More or less. Not.
Told her, I think.
You was the only one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will see this last. That's how mad I am. I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you...
Yeah.
I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman come?
Exactly from there.
And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
Is that right? Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I certainly can.
Just watch me.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
I don't know, that's your job.
I have a job?
Had enough yet? Oh. Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
Turn things around.
It's a turnabout!
Ooh.
Gumshoe, why'd you turn the lights out? That's right.
Dramatic
You
effect,
really-
pal.
Exactly.
I wish I hadn't stolen that joke, but it's so good. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix.
So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is the third person had entered it. I think. Well, kind of all of that. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this.
Can we?
Can you?
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams.
I sure do.
Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey.
I thought I smelled something.
The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Damn.
Ouch.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of her arrest, the defendant had left the room.
What?
Don't you remember this is the key to the case?
Oh, yeah, the key!
The key!
Ms. Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's a tunneling chamber key, right? Before the tunneling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yes, it looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
We have sound effects now.
Yes,
Oh, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl, who currently is an adult woman with a sizable rack standing next to me. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
Dun dun dun. Oh.
Other girl? That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
Oh.
Oh, hey. That's a pretty key. I'm a unique key.
It seems to have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma,
How can this be?
at this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Sound like your dad.
We're both special cases. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough! If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Slam.
June 21, 1:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 3333.
Uh-oh. She's broken.
Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yes, I felt I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Perchance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ah, I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, that's okay.
Now you're reading my mind. Alright, girls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered.
So cute.
To be continued.
Bum bum bum.
And with that, we will leave this episode off right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Perfect gaze.
Oh, soy. That's me every time I watch Yaoi. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Her single word has given me tickets to hell and being the last in school. Who was right in front of me?
그렇게 간단히 절교 선언을 하다니. 역시 내 편은 신비밖에 없어. 도와줘.
How could he break up with me so easily? I knew Shinbi is the only one on my side. Help me.
Oh, of course Shinbi's on your side. Soy teared up and ran towards Shinbi. Shinbi, wait, show us Shinbi, dang it! Shinbi let out a sigh and stood up from her seat. Huh? Seeing her come towards this way, I put my smartphone on the desk. Hey. Oh, she's so sexy! Hey girl, what's up? Yeah. Yeah? I think she's as swooning over her like we are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help get nervous and tremble a bit when she called me girl. Why are we dating dolls, male dolls, when we could be dating Shinbi? It was so intimidating the way she looked down at me since I was sitting down and she was tall. Ooh, step on her! Step on her!
Someone's crying. I mean, can't blame you.
That's so hot! I don't know if it's okay to say this about a girl, but she's so handsome. Yes, the thirst! I love it!
It's okay to be bi, Jackie. Don't worry, we're here for you.
Exactly. Oh, yes, it is by week. It's my week. Woo! Not my week, but
we can see you, Binks. You're visible.
Yes. Gosh, honestly, I had a little bit of a headache before I started the stream, but right now this whole thing just cured me instantly.
Good. Good.
Why would she step on her? Wouldn't that hurt her? Poke Girl, that's the point.
That's the point.
A group of girls were looking this way with revering eyes. Yes.
잘한다. 가라, 신비. 10년간 폭포수를 맞으며 수련했던 너의 내공을 보여줘.
Good. Go, Shinbi. Show her what you've got. You've trained all this time by the waterfall.
I just gotta say, the way Soy looks all shrunken in the background looks really funny. Waterfall? Who is she, Maya? Soy must be reading fantasy yaoi novels these days. The chick. By week, you are visible as well, Vap. Yes, high five. Louisa, darling, welcome.
welcome, Luisa.
Chick?
And you didn't really miss anything, Sign.
Yeah, we were just waiting for y'all to show up. He's crying. What? What does she mean, chick? Look over
The
there.
one she was bullying.
Oh, right. That was funny. Wait, we were talking to Shinbi. Why does it say soy? Darn it, game. Shinbi pointed somewhere with her finger. I could see Yonho, looking all shrunken, hugging onto his math book, looking as if tears were about to fall from his big eyes. He knows how to bring out the mother instinct from girls. Surrounding him were a bunch of kids, actually girls hiding their dark desires. For some reason, there seemed to be more girls around him today. I couldn't just stay still while he was crying, so I went towards him.
연호야, 니 와 그러노? 와 오노?
Yono, what's up with you? Why are you crying?